Welcome to ITTV.
Click.
This just in. Governments from around the world have issued statements of apologies and admitted their roles in the attempted authoritarian takeover that's been going on for the past 2 years. Australia was the first, after the people overthrew their parliament with boomerangs and militarized kangaroos, forcing the government to admit defeat. In Great Britain, it's not only the politicians that are being held accountable, but the Queen and all of the royal family have been placed in council housing and are being afforded the liberal welfare state system. And as more people all over the world are seeing the power in their numbers, others are becoming empowered to hold their own elected officials to task. This has prompted a wave of whistleblowers at every level of government, laying out damning evidence of manipulation, lies, and blackmail seeping into many industries and organizations. Many of the top professionals in the medical field and news media have began issuing harrowing statements begging for forgiveness for what people are now calling the weaponization of the flu. This newscaster personally would like to take this time and apologize for any role I personally had in helping the dirty, dirty system push its agenda. But starting today, I promise to do what's right.
Union Street, 1636. That's what it looked like. The ye old Union Oyster House, established in 1826. This site possesses national significance in commemorating the history of the United States of America. The oldest continually operated restaurant and oyster bar in the United States. Constructed between 1716 and 1717. It is a rare surviving brick example of Boston's Georgian architecture. The Oyster Bar, the Union. It should also be noted that this building is one of the oldest buildings left standing in Boston. It is not clear exactly when the building was erected. However, its original construction dates back to about 1700. Trapped deep within its seasoned walls or locked away on the site are nearly 350 years of essential American history. What is already known is that an 18th century newspaper was published at this site. Recently uncovered was its astounding connection to the birth of the American Revolution, and that linked with this paper and its printer are remarkably thrilling. Stories of rebellion, espionage, and romance. Highlights from this documented chronology start here and move up through the centuries along the length of this small brick landmark. See that, chat? You learn something every day.
Click.
Welcome to the Irrational Time Studio. That's right. Designed by a boomer. This is where the whimsy is made. Featuring a 1980s triple keyboard, Star Trek bucket chairs. Wow! Is that a lava lamp? That's cool and fun. With novelty-sized studio lighting. Totally unnecessary. And walls that only a stalker would envy. Thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy yourself.
Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel accidentally named Irrational Times. He's got a microphone and his very own YouTube show. He's the Daily Boogie. He's the Daily Boogie.
Those were the days.
So if you want some entertainment on a Thursday night, check out the Cousin Joe Show, cause they're doing it right. R, are you ready for this? L, for the losers who always get pissed. Don't fuck around or you're gonna get pressed by Johnny Boston. Only go one way on the muddy plane. We're only going one way when you're riding on the muddy plane.
The way she's acting, and I'm kinda scared. She's gonna shave your head, then marry your hair.
They had a lot of money and plane tickets to get away. But Officer Scott DiCarlo stopped them. They were detained.
Sammy and Baked went out on a date, just like couples usually do.
Gonna save the world with my dick on your face.
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super cool fun trip.
How's she going, boys?
Welcome to the Irrational Times live show. And now, it's your host and the lovely assistant.
Oh, thank you so much, Dixie. Appreciate that.
See, hi everyone.
Yes, good.
I'm
I'm just waiting for the music to die down because I never know if people can hear me over the music. I know on Friday my mic was a little hot.
The whole thing was
Hot. Oh, and I forgot to move you closer to the mic.
Yeah, I
One
know,
second.
I'm leaning.
There you go. Look at that. Now you're in there.
I'm here.
Beauty. Listen here. So, yes, indeed, welcome everybody. And it'll be hard not to talk about Friday.
Yeah.
And we do have a lot to get to tonight, don't get me wrong, and welcome. Hope everyone had a great weekend. And, Roots, I want to know if you got to see Johnny. I didn't, anyways, we can talk about that as we go. But, listen.
And if anything happened after Friday, we were speaking with you and some gentlemen were shooting guns.
Well, while we were
boys,
talking with this stranger that I met on Twitter that I brought on the show on Friday, there were some gunshots around Roots. Now he said he was all right after that, but then he disappeared. He wasn't around Vergie's.
Exactly.
He was hammered. He says so. That's good. But good evening, everybody. Ian and Paul and Maureen and all you guys. But yeah, I don't watch the show back that much. Occasionally I'll watch a snippet just to double check for audio stuff, just like literally just to double check things to make
Did
sure.
Phil make you watch?
Well, it wasn't. I had a wow.
I'm joking.
It was. I thought it was wildly entertaining.
It was. Phil was a great sport.
At first, I felt bad
It was hard to believe he was a real person.
I felt bad for, I wanted to have it like just me and him speaking, and
He said that thing.
we made it through the first half hour of just the two of us speaking, reasonably back and forth as far as I could tell. But then I brought in.
I was sitting here trembling. He was making me so
Yes,
mad.
Phil was making. Yeah, Phil was the guy that was very pro-vax. It was on Friday. And if you're listening, Phil, shout out to you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on. But the
But-
point being was that like every time I looked at the chat, I saw Roots. Roots Calhoun in the chat saying, "I'm in the Discord. Let me on."
Let me at him.
And I held off as long as I could, but I had to let Roots on, and then
Yes.
that kind of opened the floodgates.
It's very good. You did very well, Roots.
Well, yeah, but I mean, look,
Minus the things, bad things you said.
Mac got timed out. I don't know why Mac got
Aw.
timed out, but whatever. Hey, look, it was only a time out. I don't know. I didn't do it. Look, people around here think that's funny sometimes. I guess I don't know.
I don't know.
Sometimes it is funny to time people out.
Right.
Hiding is not cool, unless it's some nasty ass.
Yeah.
But anyways,
It was a little busy.
it was funny though. But then Victor came on,
Yes.
and after Roots had his way of calling him the F slur and dropping every kind of everything he could on him, Victor came on because Philip did say the thing.
He said that thing.
He said the thing. He basically at one point he said a few wild things, which I thought was
But
hilarious.
he said the thing.
The grandmother thing. What, were
Right.
you gonna kill your grandmother? It was amazing. And so, and then we got Victor on. Victor came on and he was like, "So, here's the thing. I talked to all the grandmas, and the grandmas are fine with dying. Here's the thing about that." I got Victor on. And see, Victor would have been the perfect guy to have on a little more, if he could be a little louder and if Philip could have heard him.
Yeah,
Because
Philip
Victor
was
is the same level of intensity as Philip was, as far as Philip remained calm at all times, no matter what was said.
He did a very good job. However, he made me mad.
But Philip did
But he
make
did
me
a
laugh
great
once when he
Oh,
said
yeah, the
after Roots had the gunshots at his house. Roots had earlier in the show. Roots had said that there was a vaccine center that nobody was ever at.
Right.
Just saying basically no one really wants the vax. Everyone that's gotten it already. Anyways, so then there was gunshots at Roots' house, and Philip said, "Well, maybe that's the reason why the vaccine place is empty." That was funny.
Oh, he said some funny things.
He
He
also-
said that Bruce had to get Vax to go either kill him or kiss him.
Well, no, Roots. And look, I apologize about the donations. I didn't know how to. I forgot that they couldn't hear it. And
Right.
Anyways, point is, I muted them during some of the donations once, and I unmuted them, and it comes back. Roots like, "I'm gonna come up there and punch you in the face," and Philip says you have to get vaccinated to come punch me first, right? Calmly. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
So I like to envision that Philip, if I ever have Discord on here, that I hope that Phil can just pop in and just say, "Oh, don't forget to get your vax," and we can tell him to fuck off, and
Right.
and it'd just be a funny thing, and it just like bust his balls because I don't know. Like, I heard Roots going in on him saying basically that, this is live right now. Robert, can't you tell? One sec. Here, one sec. I'll prove it's live. Look,
There are no
look,
technical
there's a live.
difficulties.
There's a live thing
Oh.
right now. Anyways, I heard I heard Roots say to him that we're a welcoming group. And I would like to think that, and that look, there's a few people that watch, I believe, that aren't crazy conspiracy theorists, unquote, like some of us are, myself included. Anyways, no, Roots, yeah, you were pretty drunk. Anyways, I went back and watched it twice, the whole thing. I couldn't help it. It was hilarious.
It was a good time.
Look, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about my performance of the whole thing. But also, forget about me for a second. Philip also said, when I asked him about the nurses in the TikTok videos,
yeah.
he literally said CGI has gotten very good. Can you imagine And then he thinks that we're nuts for just...
I know, it was a very bizarre answer.
I mean, if he has that, if he honestly believes that, he can't be judging us for what we for what we believe or what any of us believe, because that's insane. You know, I mean...
It was weird.
And he's not wrong, but, like, deep fakes are there, and that's one of the reasons that I have a strong distrust in all media, even though it's not, like, something I always think about. But in the back of my mind, I know they exist and that there's a lot of shenanigans they can be used for. And it's not like I'm always thinking, oh, everything's fake. But, you know, I mean, look, Biden looks like he's near death anyway. Who's to say that it's not something like that? Bring him back, Paul says. Oh, my God. Oh, that was too funny. Anyways, I thought it was a fun time. And look, I know the word Fed gets thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
Hell, I think I was called a Fed recently in one of the last streams. Yeah. I forget what I was saying.
Does that mean we're gonna get government kickbacks? Ooh.
Yeah. No, so I just saw Evil Ian saying it was nurse actors hired by Disney for green screens, Chinese propaganda. And it just reminded me, this other thing that we talked about was when I asked him about the Chinese propaganda that came out of people dropping in the streets, I asked him about those videos, and he said it was Chinese propaganda.
Right.
And again, for someone to understand what that is and still can't see how our government uses it.
It's okay for that to be propaganda, but the whole thing,
Yeah, it's almost a lack of imagination, you know, in a way, and also denying reality, which I said a lot on Friday, you know, like anyways, here you go ahead. Anyways, enough about Phil, but again, you know, I thought it was an interesting thing. I didn't mean to dogpile on him, but I couldn't help myself. I was weak. Every time I looked at the chat, all I saw was Root saying, let me in, and I thought it would be funny.
It was interesting meeting strangers.
Yeah. I thought, that it was, look, everyone's either a Fed or a bot, Bad News says. Exactly. But I mean, I think that's the closest thing we've gotten on the show to talk to who could be. But again, I don't want to think that. But the amount of talking points that was spewing out of that mouth, oof.
He said that thing.
The grandma dying thing.
Oh, verbatim. So,
Roots, I mean, we got a Chicago clip here. Because it is Music Monday. Speaking of that, I'm going. Sandra, Coffee Talk with Sandra, has her channel there over on DLive, and she has a show called Music Mondays, which I'll be going on right after this show. You and I will be going over there, and her show is Music Mondays, and So on that note, my friend of the show, Jonathan Andrews, was in Chicago recently, like very recently, like you know. I don't know.
This weekend?
This weekend. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And Roots was supposed to hook up with him, but I think he was too hungover. I have a feeling.
Right.
I don't know for sure. But anyways, I'm just going to play just a short clip of my buddy John here over in Chicago playing out in this front yard.
Right.
Let's see here what we can find. But this is Johnny in the big city. Whoops. Is this the one we play? Here we go.
I miss him a lot.
Let's play this little song. Ken says, ew, Chicago. I know, but you know what? This is where he went. He's hanging out.
I used to play guitar in your band. Oh, Pally, we can't have him. We had a falling out. I haven't seen you in 10 years or more. But I see your name in the paper. I hear your songs playing on the radio. On the TV stations getting paid, having fun, moving on. You were my first love, I carried you along when you were weekend. I was feeling strong, I paid your fines in, I cleaned up your mess. I don't know how it ended up like this, nobody's fool. Back in school, moving on. Waited for you in the winter time. Waited 2 more until I lost my mind. I know you're beautiful, radiant, but I had no idea who I was up against. But I'm coming along. growing strong, moving on. You are my firstborn, I will always love you, no matter what you think, say, or do. You cannot mess us up, because I've been there. You'll find a way back to a love that's true, man. We'll make a plan, work it out, moving on. Put me here, I know not for what, but I got this feeling deep in my gut. Feel my destiny, I feel yours too. There's a bloody reason all these things we do, from east to west, from life to death, moving on.
Big finish, I think.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You and him, I and I, moving on.
Hey.
Thank you. From what I understand, Dan likes spelling Sebastian.
Oh, there we go. Anyways, that was Johnny over in Chicago. Yeah, Roots, apparently Johnny didn't call him. He talked to his friend more than Johnny, unfortunately.
Right.
You know, I think that was probably his phone's fault. I think, I don't know, what can you say, you know? It's the way it goes. You know. So what's he saying? You know, I mean, that's I'll say this, you know, I love Johnny, you know, one slight criticism, the song was a little rushed, that version. I've heard that song, him sing that song for a while. I played it with him. I remember I said, you after heard it, it's like, if I was just having to play the bass on that version that night, it would have been just like, oof. Too fast. But, you know, I think Johnny was just, I think that was like one of the first songs he played of the night. I think he was a little nervous. But anyways, why are musicians always doing music stuff? Says
I know, man.
That's
I ask myself that all the time.
Do you know, I don't know why. I never thought of that. But it's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
You know, and I have to say,
I used to be very jealous of music.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned to accept it and live with it. There's not free to love music in me. Oh.
Well,
I know music's number one.
well, no, that's not true at all. But I mean, the truth is, you know, I mean, it's always been a big part of, you know, what gets us by in some capacity. So yeah. Anyways, but lately things have been going well. You know, I'm actually behind on orders of songs, and getting caught up very quickly though, just in case any of is listening that did order a song.
Right. He's been busy business.
Oh, I've been a busy bee, and so anyways, most of them I can't even talk about because they're super secret surprises for people.
I get to be on one.
But one that is not a super secret that's almost done is for Semper and Jeremy of Interesting Stuff, the Internet Guys song. That's going to be coming out soon.
Not a secret.
No, it's not a secret. They asked me to do it on Twitter publicly and asked me to. Jeremy wanted it to sound like Rush. Apparently, Semper, that wasn't Semper's request.
Right.
But I did my best. Obviously, it doesn't sound like Rush, but it's my interpretation of Rush. Is he saying fuck the backs? I doubt it. That song was written well before COVID. It's probably about a girl, if I had to guess.
I think it's about his dad.
Oh, whoops. Very well could be about his dad. Yeah, he has a couple of his
I
dad.
always thought it was about his son, but it's about his dad.
See, I just thought it was, yeah, it's probably about his dad because I think it's older than,
Yeah.
I think it's older than his son. The song.
His dad passed away a few years ago. But
Oh no, Roots is going to commission a song about how bad of an alcoholic Militia is. Jesus, you know, and that's the rough thing about, you know, and I'm not comparing myself to Picasso, but as Picasso, no, isn't it? Hear me out.
well, it's too late.
No, hear me out. Different artists have their periods, you know, like Picasso had his Cubism thing and his blue period. Right now, I'm in my green period where I only do things for money. I spent all of my life barely,
Yeah.
you know, not caring about. I know. Yeah, I knew you'd like that.
I can't wait. Whoa, when does the gold period? Oh, do we get to the gold? Everything's
I don't know.
the Midas.
Perry P wants me to listen to his new rap. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. Let's see what Perry P's saying. Oh, what Paul's? Yeah, Paul's. Perry P's spamming the chat in caps. He's skirting the lines. This could be fun. Let's see. Well, Perry P, what? Okay, guys. Let's see here. Oh no, what is this all about? I have no idea, but I'm gonna find out. I almost can't help it. But well, there's no. Where's the channel? The channel doesn't come up. What the? Yeah, dude, I don't know to tell you. I wanted to listen to your rap music. Let's see here. What's Ken of the North didn't appreciate music until he was a teenager. It was all noise.
I'm with you, Ken.
But then.
And the noise,
no.
noise.
He's not done. But then the greatest band in the world blew his mind. Everybody knows where they were the first time they heard Linkin Park.
Okay.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God.
for not saying the N-word. Nirvana.
Oh, Nirvana. I'm like, what? Why would he? NWA, maybe? I don't know.
I knew that sounded worse than it was.
Yeah, well, personally, you know, I'm not a big Linkin Park fan. But, you know, what are you going to do? Now, Johnny is not just doing his own thing. You know, Johnny's also putting together a band. Where are we at here? Oh. And this is something that I went and did with him the other day. This is before we went to Chicago. Let's see here. I got to replay this video. I said replay. I don't know. I don't know if it's good as pop.
I love this guitar strap.
I don't know if we're gonna get popped for this, but whatever. It's just a cover song we did. This is a Jimi Hendrix cover we did. We just practiced it like 2 or 3 times that day, and then not even, and then recorded it, and he put it up.
Speaking of noise, and you play Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of noise, yeah, 'cause do you know what's funny? The lovely assistant hates Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? But here's
I think I enjoy some Jimmy, but the famous stuff's overrated, but he's got some good stuff.
wow. And look, I can't even disagree with that the famous stuff is overrated, because my favorite is Axis Bold as Love and Land of the New Rising Sun. Those 2 albums, and Crosstown and whatever, and Electric Ladyland with Crosstown Traffic. That's my Jimmy. Purple Haze and the Greatest Hit ones and stuff. I'm not a big fan of, and this is one of those, unfortunately. K-Rides is with you. Doesn't like Jimi Hendrix.
Overrated, I'm sure.
Wow, this is what you come here for. The hot takes that you're not going to hear. The man who revolutionized rock in the 60s apparently was underrated in the lovely assistant's eyes. I love it.
What? No. On what's your song, sorry.
Okay, well, this is Johnny, myself, and I forget the drummer's name. I just met him that day. And anyways, let's see here. Oh, well, this is what we came up with anyway. Let's see how loud this is. Here we go.
After all the jacks are in their boxes, and the clowns have all gone to bed, you can hear happiness staggering down the street.
on the left playing bass, K-Rads.
Room is drearily sweeping of the broken pieces of yesterday's life. Somewhere a queen is weeping. Somewhere a king has no wife. And the wind cries Mary.
Super cool fun trip. Super
Oh,
cool fun
well.
trip.
See, luckily I can pause it.
Oh.
You get the idea anyway.
Bad News donated $3. Thanks a lot. You rock. Dot. Buddy of mine saw these guys at a farmer's market in Ontario. Thought you might like them.
Oh, you sent a link? Oh, well, give me a second. I'll get that link up. You know, I think you guys get the idea of the Jimi Hendrix song. That's what we were up to anyway. Let's see here.
Were you at the drummer's house?
Yeah, we were at the drummer's house. He lived out in literally the middle of nowhere. It was a great spot. But,
Handy for 2 sets of drums in the middle
Oh, yeah.
of nowhere.
Let me see if I can't. Why can't I? I can't copy and paste this? Damn it.
Oh.
That's very odd. Bad news. One sec here, buddy.
Momentary
Yeah.
lie.
Bad news. Where are you? I'm gonna make you a mod and put it in the chat if I can find you. Where the hell did bad news go? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Put that in the chat, would you, if you don't mind? And then I'll play that. Because, anyways, that's,
Attention, attention, bad news.
I don't
this
mind.
Is the right.
Because the truth is, I've been
Right.
working on music for other people for the last couple days, all weekend and today, right up until we had to start the show, basically. And, you know, I have prep, but it's all bummer prep, you know. Let's see here. Oh, actually, okay. Well, no, there is some. Do have a couple funny things. But let me see. I'll just close that. Anyways, let's see. There it is. Oh no. One sec here. Gonna do that. Sorry, guys, for the. You know how it is. The ridiculousness.
Stuff.
Okay, let's see. Oh, some blues.
Oh, and a kitty.
Oh, a blues cat. Let's see here. Give me a sec. I gotta bring up the cat. There you go.
Yo-yo blues. One, two, three.
What?
Let me play with your yo, baby. I'll let you play with mine.
Oh, is that right?
I got a yo stride. I'm the kind of man who likes to take his time. You may go east, you may go west. My yo string, mama, it's your best. So let me play your yo, baby. I'll let you play with my baby, big boy. I'll let you play with mine. Let me play with your yo, mama.
Hey, I'm peyote.
Play with mine.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna sell around your string, mama. I'm the kind of man who likes to take his time. Take my money, put it up against the wall. You take a six, I take a ball.
Who was that?
Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, this would go great with that Dr. Frankenstein guy, whoever his name is, the guy that Royce plays. You're right up his alley. And, yeah, it does sound like a 1930s. It's so bad, it's good, Ghost says. Oh, God. And you know the funny thing about that guy that Royce watches, too? I was watching him today with his room, just all of old-timey stuff. And, oh, my God, like, oh, it's so scary how I could put together a room like that, you know? And it's not like, you know, anyways. I guess I could have some pieces to the studio that I could just place at in the right spot and make it look like old-timey. I'm thinking about doing that for fun.
Sure.
Yeah. Parkinstein, that's right.
Yes,
But we got to
that
finish
guy.
this. I like this. This is hilarious. And the girl, it's, do you know what the most attractive thing with the girl is? It's all the little sounds that she has on the washboard. It's like, it's hot, the little bell and the little symbol down there. Don't ask me why, but it makes her kinky to me.
I believe it.
Oh, baby, I let you play with mine. No fussing if I need it, mama. I let you play with mine. You know, mama, I got the finest yo-yo spring in this whole damn town.
Oh, it ain't that long.
Oh, baby, might not be that long, but I know how to use it if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Sweet little mama, I can pull your string. Keep a pulling, baby, till I make you sing. Oh, baby, I can spin this thing all around the world. And mama, I can walk your dog. I say, honey, I can walk your dog. Go ahead, boy.
Oh, bass. Let's go, bass.
I'm walking good. All right.
Back to the top. Ooh, yeah.
I'll say it one more time. Let me play with your yo-yo, baby. Honey, I will let you play with mine. Oh, mine. I got a good look in your string. I'm the kind of man that likes to take his time. I'll do it quick. I got a gal down in Mexico. What she do? Oh, she let my yo-yo hang down low. So let me play with your yo-yo, mama. I'll let you play with mine. I say, I'll let you play with mine.
I like it.
The Vaudevillian, they were called. Thank you so much, Bad News, for that. I appreciate that. That was I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Look, I know some people are going to hate on it because hipsters. Look, it's like, I don't like hipsters either. But sometimes the music they make is cool.
Yeah.
And the stuff they like is cool. But, you know, because I enjoy old things, but I don't dwell on it. Like, you know, I don't, you know, I mean, I use electronic digital recording stuff, you know, that makes things easiest for me. But you know, I mean, I have old instruments that I like to use, but it's not like I'm gonna get. I don't know. What are you gonna say? I do enjoy it, but I know I could get hated on for or whatnot for that, but I did enjoy that. Yeah, quite a bit. Look, if someone asked me to join a band like that with the stand-up bass, I would. How about that? Well, John, I mean, look. Well, John and Jeb want like to all get together and play.
I'm not just in the big road, crazy facial hair.
Well, you've seen me. I've had crazy facial hair before.
I know.
Let's see.
I just remember.
Ken says, it's no masterpiece like crawling on my skin. If I had to guess, I would probably have to say that was the song of the band, Linkin Park song, if I had to guess. And you're right, it's no Linkin Park. Oh, Roots. I don't know. No. He's not Roots is saying I blend in with any hipsters. No, that's not true.
He's an old man.
Not a hipster. I just like old sounds.
Hence him being an old man.
Hey, listen. I'm not the only one. I've heard rumors that J.J. Stoner has a Victrola in his home.
Oh,
Yes,
he's an old man too.
Well, it was his grandmother's.
Oh.
And does he seem like a hipster to you? Not to me. So
We don't
look,
have a
even regular
Victrola.
folk have Victrolas kicking around.
He's hipper than us. We don't got that.
No, indeed. But you know what? We are going to take a quick break and then come back with just take a quick peek to see what this a guy that I made a song for. I know you don't like him, but we'll see.
Be right back.
That's right, Dixie. We sure will.
Hello, I'm Esther Roll. When I'm faced with a tough decision, I look for something that can point me in the right direction. Everyone looks for signs, but when you need real guidance, there's one place you can call anytime, the Spiritual Psychic Helpline.
It works. Just speaking to my psychic counselor puts me in a good mood.
If you're faced with a tough decision, even if you've never talked to a psychic before, the helpline can lead you to a happier life.
We never talked to a psychic before.
It brought us back together.
If you're not sure, then try this. A personal psychic consultation, free when you call now.
When I made that free call, it changed my life.
Whether you have problems with a relationship or just need advice, your psychic counselor can help. The call and the consultation are free, so there's nothing to lose. Ease your state of mind. Call the Spiritual Psychic Helpline.
Hi, everybody. Are you ready to shill? 'Cause it's time to shill like you've never shilled before. We really hope you're liking the show. There's a super cool way that you could let us know. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you want to help out, if you feel like giving us a little bit of dough, well, every little bit helps. We know that times are tough, and everybody seems to have it rough. Like my bad knee and her sore back, and our little cat Timmy is addicted to crack. Our landlord's tossing us in 7 days, so donate $5 and we'll be saved. Lickety split, you could even send a message and a video clip. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you want to help out, if you feel like giving us a little bit of dough, well, every little bit helps. Oh, thanks so much, everybody. Oh, who knew that shilling could be so fun?
And now, back to the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dixie.
Indeed. Always thank you. Indeed, our loyal producer, Dixie.
Yes.
Cool. Someone was asking how big my vinyl collection was. I don't know. I must have a couple thousand. Uh-oh. K-Raz is coming in.
Super cool fun trip.
K-Rads donated $5.
Oh, thank you all.
Thanks a lot.
Very much.
You rock. Dot. So being that you're one of those Canadian folks, have you ever listened to the Weaker Thans, or John K. Samson? What about the Constantines, or these really indie bands Rush and Arcade Fire?
Yeah, well, Arcade Fire is a very good band. The Constantines, yes. Who was the first band you said? I never heard of John, the John guy. The Weaker Thans. Yeah, I remember all these bands. I think they were like mostly from Toronto, but they would come to the Birdland and play.
Super cool fun trip.
Oh, I think it's bad news. Coming in.
Super cool fun trip.
Bad News donated $20. Thanks a lot. You rock. Dot. Thanks again for the wrench. You really didn't have to buy the gesture means a lot.
Oh, no problem. Well, I wanted to see what you sent. And it was just frustrating that
Thank you
I
very
couldn't
much.
copy and paste the link from Streamlabs for some reason. I went right to Streamlabs. I figured, but enough about that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. And yeah, K-Rads, indeed. There was those bands are definitely real bands. Arcade Fire was huge, I thought.
Alright.
Like the Weaker Thens, yeah, I'm pretty sure they were mostly from Ontario. But there's only the second artist you mentioned I didn't heard of, the John guy. But there is a song that I wrote about a gentleman from the show that is universally hated. And I'm not talking about Just Francis, because Just Francis has been bullied off of the internet, apparently, by myself and all of my friends here on the my roots and everyone else that helped out those kind of nights. You know who's coming. But our friend Looks Maximus.
That's who I was worried about. No.
He's been doing a live stream.
Oh no.
Yeah. You hate him so much. I love it.
You didn't tell me.
I know I didn't tell her about this. But look, he's out doing a live stream.
He's so gross.
Yes, but he's not sniffing panties, okay? But just in case you didn't know who he was.
Oh, yeah. You're in for a treat.
You're in for a treat, because there's a guy who, a special guy, who likes to, we won't play the whole thing, but of course, just as before we show his new fancy, cool live stream, we have to play just a quick minute of, careful, boyos, let's go. Looks Maximus, of course.
I'm sniffing panties of all the teenage girls, taking in aromas of undies from all around the world. I give them money, then they send them in the mail. We both lose a little piece of our soul with every sale.
Enough of that.
I'm sniffing panties in the middle of the night. I keep my voice down low, because I know it isn't right.
Exactly, yeah. So anyway, that's Looks Maximus. Oh, I thought I got him off the screen. My bad. I'll leave him on for you.
Yay.
No, I'll take him off. I'm just joking.
Thank you.
So Looks Maximus has been doing a live stream. Now, I wish I could... sorry, if Van of Cheesecakes says what the F... This guy...
Cheesecakes? Cheese sandwiches?
Cheese sandwiches, stories. I just like cheese
I
steaks.
like cheesecake.
Yeah, so anyways. So, John K. Sampson was the lead singer of the Weaker Thens. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. But the point is... Yeah, he's doing live streams. I'm not sure where you can find his live streams at, but this is a gentleman who used to post videos of himself who bought panties from girls off the internet and would sniff them. And he does lectures on masculinity and stuff, and it's incredibly embarrassing the way he speaks.
Right.
And
boyo.
So now he's out doing live streams, and I found a channel. I think these guys are kind of mocking him. I can't tell if it's something he puts up himself or if it's clips that someone else puts up, to be honest, but because this is the disclaimer with it. Tell me if this is what this means exactly, and I'm pretty sure this is someone mocking him. Is this channel content is a channel satirical and comedic in nature? None of the content. Oh my God, I'm having a good night for reading. None of the content is intended to be hurtful, predatory, or sexually arousing. You'll see why. Second, furthermore, I categorically do not encourage or promote violence or hatred against any defined group of people. Okay, well, I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, because anyways, so this is what Looks Maximus has been up to lately. Some clips from his live stream where I have no idea where you can find it, if it's where he does these, but...
And this is handheld, by the way. I'm going to get a gimbal. I'll get a gimbal for the future. There's some...
So that's Looks Maximus there, so...
Is he gonna join the IP2?
Yeah, Looks Maximus is gonna join IP2 any second. That's funny. So, anyways, let's see what he's saying.
Get a gimbal for the future. There's some cunny. Yum, 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 yum.
No.
Yum, 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 yum,
no.
No.
He's thinking about their panties.
It just doesn't seem right when they're not provocatively dressed. I can't appreciate their beauty properly.
Jesus.
They don't evoke those strong feelings of appreciation in me. It's pretty empty out here. Let's go this way.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll give you a look around the town.
It's quiet. It's nice there, but quiet.
No, I'm not going to carry a speaker and stream on Prison app.
Okay, so he's not carrying a speaker.
Oh.
So this may rule out IP2.
It's true. He needs a speaker.
Wouldn't that be amazing if he had a speaker in TTS and you could
Boyos
donate to Lux Maximus Boyos, the time we would have with the money we would waste.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's kind of a good thing.
It is a good thing. I don't need to be losing $3 at a time to mock, and neither do you guys. I need to mock Lux Maximus.
I was going to get some pennies and send them to him.
Oh, you were you?
I was. But
and what would be the payoff? How would that make content for us?
I don't know. Like always.
Well,
There's
Poland,
a map, so I don't know.
He very well may be in Poland. He may even say as we go on, well, let's listen in. Maybe he'll give us some clues. Oh, whoops. My bad. He has a way with the ladies, though. Way with the words.
Where's the Cunny boy? Yeah, the Cunny. It's Thursday evening. It's cold outside. There are out next to no tourists. The students are not here yet. They will arrive in a couple of weeks. And if there is any Cunny, it's mostly covered up. The Cunny has to cover itself up.
The Cunny.
And it's no longer experiencing peak serotonin levels thanks to that. Because it's no longer sexually harassing those around.
Oh, this man.
It's no longer on a power trip the way it is in the summertime. No.
So this, wait, whoa, Kitty. So this is his channel, because I'm subbed to this. This is where I found this video. I thought this was a channel mocking him. Wow, he actually. So where's his live stream at? Like, where does he do his live streams from? From this channel? Because I've never seen him live on this channel, and I've been subbed to this ever since I wrote that song. That was a while ago. Huh. Let's see what else is.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, he says.
Ooh la la. I'm gonna smash that Cunny. Alhamdulillah.
Good.
Inshallah,
God.
gonna smash your Cunny.
He put this up himself.
Here you go,
Oh
boys.
my god.
He put this up himself.
Very nice. Can you say something? Hello? Can you say prime slave Cunny? Can you say that?
What?
Prime slave Cunny. Thank you very much. Here's a wish, boyos. A wish for us all. For many more life-affirming experiences to come.
I'm pretty sure you know what he means by that. I'm pretty sure it's not just like I don't know. If I had to guess, it was. Anyways, you guys.
Multicultural Cunny.
Wow.
Cunny, come back here.
Oh, this man. Christ. Oh, girls. Run.
Run. Dun 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 dun. The job
No,
music.
stop,
Damn
run.
that booty.
The look she
Give
gave
me some of that booty. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let me touch that booty. Come on. Come on.
She turns around. Look, she.
Come on. Look at that. Sexually harassing me.
I think it's the other way around, sir. Mobile Cunny.
Rande. That's right. Ooh, look at that booty.
Oh my goodness.
Skinny booty.
Oh no.
All right. That's enough of that, boyos.
What?
Forget about the JQ. Forget about the JQ.
What? Huh?
It's a waste of life and energy and time. Focus.
What?
He went from looking at behind to the JQ. Just like,
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
What?
But forget about it.
Once I'll take that back.
Forget about the JQ. Forget about the JQ. It's a waste of life and energy and time. Focus on mog maxing, whore maxing, fight maxing.
What?
All right, focus on that. You're not changing anything.
Okay.
All you have to be is aware of the JQ, and that's it. Just don't be ignorant of it. That's it. And then focus on other things in life. Focus on the beautiful things in life. Because you have one life to live, boyos.
Do you know what? I actually don't disagree with them on that. To be aware, it's fine to be aware, but don't dwell on it too much and make it all consuming.
Sure.
Look, a broken clock. A broken clock.
However, boyo.
Because if you dwell on it too much, you play into the game. So
I wasted so much of my time on the JQ, on shit posting all over forums, all over the internet for years and years.
Really? That's what. Can you imagine? This is the kind of guy shit posting in forums about the JQ. It's guys who also buy panties from women and sniff them on camera. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the diamond.
Yes, thank
and
you.
I'm so sorry of the timing of this, but shout out to Sandra, who I'll be going on talking about music with afterwards on a completely unrelated topic.
Not talking
You just
about
have to be aware. That's it. Anything else is superfluous. I can appreciate that bouquet.
Right back to
Not
the booty.
just walk by and pretend I don't see it.
From the.
That I'm not moved by it.
Oh my god, I keep on minimizing it. From the JQ to the booty. Can you imagine? What the?
These poor girls here, there's two of them.
Oh well, they can take them down.
Ooh. Good thing. Oh, so cold. How could you be that cold? God damn it. You see?
They don't like it.
No, not happy,
I
not impressed.
offer attention to a less attractive booty. She ignores me. I'm on my way home. Home, where I wanted to roam.
He's a singer too.
He is.
Wow, boyos, he's not just a pickup artist and a motivational speaker and sexual assault artist. I think I just made up a term. He's a sexual assault artist. He's just going around to girls being like, "Hey, give me that prime cunny. Give me that prime cunny." What, you don't like that term?
For some reason, no.
It's not a term of endearment to you?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'll remember. I'll remember that when I'm trying to smooth talk you, that I won't be like, "Hey, girl, how about..."
Well, how about we'll just, you know.
Do you have a bucket list for ethnic women? No, I don't. I don't have a bucket list for sleuths. Just prime slave cunning.
My good
Preferably
lord.
white. But unfortunately, you can't get white PSE for pleb rates, especially raw dog.
What is he talking about? What did that last sentence, what did any of those words mean? What did any of those... I have to take that back.
He wants to raw dog?
No, he's saying... Yeah, well, yes.
With white girls?
Yes, but he's saying that's not happening, apparently, these days.
Oh, a poor guy.
I know, it's a very sad state.
Just prime slave cunny. Preferably white. But unfortunately, you can't get white PSE for pleb rates, especially raw dog. No, sir.
Oh, pleb rates. He's talking about prostitutes. So he can't do white prostitutes without a condom anymore.
Snap.
Not that I don't know in our lifetime when you could do any prostitute with a condom without a condom. I'm pretty sure that was I would assume that would have been a prerequisite to prostitution if I had to guess. But anyways, link please. Yes, yeah, sure, Paul. Just in less than a minute I'm going to end this video and then we'll do that.
Not in these parts.
Right.
So I have to move to Thailand for some time.
Oh, he does he?
To Coom.
He has to move to Thailand to Coom. Okay, well, there you go. Here's the link coming at you.
He's got no thumbs down.
Oh, well, he does now. There. My bad.
Wow.
Sorry about that. I forgot to thumbs down. Oh, I just found it just before the show, to be honest. Yeah, I really thought it was Anyways.
The Scuff Beatles are still going.
Oh, the Scuff Beatles. Well, the show's about to end.
Our show?
Yeah.
Hey!
Our show's ending. But,
Oh.
let's see. Is the Scuff Beatles still going? Oh, I know everybody loves the Beatles. No, they're done.
I just seen them.
Uh,
They're in their car.
Yeah, they're going home. Anyways, on the ending, I'll end on a sad note. You know, I meant to say this earlier because I had all kinds of videos from Australia to play. Just shout out to Australia and, you know, all the best. And it's horrible over there right now. It's very bad, and it looks like it anyway. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like, not very cool. You know, it's very concerning, to say the least. And all the best, and to any, you know, to hopefully things turn well. You know what I'm saying. We'll be keeping an eye on and whatnot. Merch will probably be playing stuff. Who knows tonight? And I know they played some stuff on. You know, but in Italy, I'll say this before. Well, we only have a few minutes. I will say this though: in Italy, the police have been joining the protests. Some little white pills, I guess you want to call them, whatever. I don't know. Some little bit of hope instead of cracking skulls. But yeah, well, we'll see. But anyways, look, guys, thanks for hanging out so much. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for donating so much, guys. I appreciate all you guys so much. And for the link of the hipster guys, that was hilarious. Bad news. My hype man.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So on that note, let's see here. We gotta find the right commercial because I have so many weird spell check. There we go. On that note, you know how it goes.
Thank you for tuning in to the Irrational Times live stream.
Yeah, thank you.
Promotional consideration provided by Kitty B and Fat Cake Boy.
Sure is.
Guest of the Irrational Times live stream, stay at the luxurious Holiday Inn Hotel. Bedbug free since 2018.
We'll see you over at Nightwave.
Transportation provided by Frozen Asians Limousine Service. Get you there on time, every time.
Sorry, Dixie.
So from all of us to all of you, this is Dixie Crush saying we'll see you next time.
See you tomorrow, everyone.